All right, guys, so we're on our way to go play the 1-3 game here that's local to me. I got a couple goals for today. I'm not gonna do the bankroll challenge today. I'll start it next video. Today, I'm just gonna play cash, but I got some rules or some goals I wanna follow today. I really gotta start listening to myself because the whole psychological part of the game and actually holding on to your bankroll is very important, or else you're just always gonna be, you probably won't be a losing player, but you just like give it all back every single session or every other session. The goal today is to only play 2.5, 3 hours max. And if I leave up, then I leave up. And if I leave down, then I'm gonna take the L, I'm gonna take the loss, try to win it back next session. I'm only gonna play 3 hours. Another goal is only one bullet. So I'm only gonna buy in for 100 big blinds, $300, that's it. I don't want to get in too deep like I did last session or in the bankroll challenge last time. I bought in for 900 total. Definitely don't want to do that. So let's go make some money. All right, guys, so we're here. We made it. Brought my sweater just because I don't know why they like to keep it so cold in there. It's like 50 degrees all day, all night. Yeah, let's get locked in. 100 big blinds, $300. Let's see how much we can get out with in about 2 to 3 hours. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. First hand we play today is literally the first hand that was dealt to me. 5-4 offsuit. There was a $15 raise. Gets to me. I'm gonna call, and the flop comes 7-4-5 2 diamonds. We go ahead and bet out 20 bucks. We got 2 pair, and the guy on our left, he calls 20. Gets around a small blind. He re-raises to 50. I like this because I know he only plays ace king. He probably has pocket 10, something along those lines. I call the 50, the guy on my left calls 50. The turn comes an ace of hearts. I love this card because I know these guys are on an ace, and I know I have them beat at the moment because that's just the hands they play. Ace king, ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, pocket 10s, pocket queens, pocket kings, no pocket aces because they would have re-raised me pre-flop. So we go ahead and eliminate pocket rockets from the range at the moment. So the guy in the middle position to my left, he ends up going all in, and the small blind folds. Now it gets to me. I even talk to him a little bit, and I tell him, I know you have an ace, but I lose if you have pocket aces. I end up calling him, and I get counterfeited on the river with the 7. He had ace king. He had the exact hand that we put him on. But oh well, we get counterfeited. It happens. We lose a pot, even though we were in it good. I'm going to keep calling with hands like that, like 5-4, because I'm going to play a little bit looser, broaden up my range a lot more, only because the table dynamic is very tight. Most of these players, if not all of them, except myself, are very tight players. So I'm going to keep opening and calling with a broader range. All right, well, that sucked, but we take a deep breath and then we move on to the next hand, and we look down at Jack 8 of hearts. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and open here to 12. Again, the guy on my left, he calls 12, but we know what he has. He has those big hands or anything pretty much with an ace, like an ace 8 and above. The flop comes out and it's 9 deuce jack. So we go ahead and bet out 20 bucks. Now it's just heads up, me and the guy to my left. We turn a 6 of hearts. We have a flush draw, but with the top pair, we go ahead and go all in, and he folds. We take on the pot. Next hand, we look down at 8-9 offsuit. Gets to us. We're gonna call. Looks like a family pot building up here, and that's exactly what happens, except one folder. The flop comes 4 deuce 9 offsuit. We flop top pair. Our kicker is not the best, but we're pretty much good here. I'm actually going to be good here a lot anytime there's no face card and I flop a pair. The turn comes to 7 of spades. Checks around to me. I make it 32. Under the gun folds, and under the gun plus one in seat 9 ends up calling me for 32. So we're going to the river with a pot of 133 bucks. The river comes a jack of hearts. It goes check, check. I show him my 9 and we're good. I'm pretty sure he was like on a straight draw, or he had a hand like pocket 8s and below. Next hand, we look down at a very pretty 9-10 of diamonds. The flop comes out 8 king deuce 2 diamonds. Small blind bets out 17 bucks. Next to act is seat number 9. He ends up folding it. I'm gonna call the $17 because I want to see at the turn. I got a flush draw, a couple back doors there, a backdoor runner straight draw, which is very hard to hit. But yeah, the turn comes as 7 of clubs. Now we're stuck no matter what. We look back down at our hand. We got a open ender straight draw. We have a flush draw. We're never folding, so we just give him the jam. We go all in for $158. He calls for 120. The river comes a brick, huge brick. We had 18 outs and we missed every single one of them, but we wanted a bigger pot. That's why we gave him the jam. We went all in, but you can't win them all. So my buddy here in the small blind takes it down. All right, next hand that we play and we look down to is queen 10 of diamonds. This is going to be a quick one. Folds around to me and I'm going to go all in for the remainder of my stack, 39 bucks. Hopefully I can double or triple up, quadruple up, quintuple up, whatever. But I need some money here to stay afloat. We get 1 caller, we get 2 folds, and then we get hit with some bad news. Actually, it's not bad news. Somebody's giving us a little bit of protection. They raise it to 150. I'll rather go heads up. So the button likes his hand for 39 bucks, did not like it for 150. So he ended up folding it. So now it's just heads up, going to the flop. And it is a complete brick for us. 5-7-9, turn to ace, 3 river, and the guy takes it down with pocket kings. So that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and take the loss. I lost 300 bucks today, but it's only 1 bullet. I didn't get myself in deeper. The hands weren't falling for me, so we're just gonna call it and try to play better next session. All right, guys, so we're officially done with vlog number 5. It didn't go our way, but I feel like I played well. The first hand killed me. We had 5-4. The flop came 4-5-7, flop 2 pair. I let it out, but the guy with ace king, I already put him on ace king. I already know the type of player he is. He's a tighter player. Then he plays the top tier hands, your ace king, ace queen, pocket aces, pocket 10s, queens, jacks, you know, just the top tier hands. He ended up paying to see the turn and he got an ace, which I love because I knew that he had an ace. And once he shoved, I hesitated for a second, but I had to call him half 2 pair and I got counterfeited on the river with the 7. So no big dealie. We kind of ran it back up to like 200-ish and then just kind of going up and down. And as you see, I got caught again with another hand. I had an open ender and a flush draw. Gentleman was leading out on the flop and the turn, but on the turn I ended up jamming and I bricked the rest of the deck. Like I said, I had an open ender and a straight flush draw, but I mean, I had a straight draw and a flush draw and I bricked out. So I'm gonna win every session, obviously, but we wanna minimize our losses the best we can. All right, guys, see you guys on the next video. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you guys like this type of content so you guys can follow me on this poker journey and sweat with me. Let's go.